Will the Batwomen be in Injustice? How will they play? How will they fit into the story? All this and more on today's recommendation for a character for Injustice: Gods Among Us. So what's going on, guys? It's Dinozords here, bringing you guys another recommendation for Injustice. Now today, like I said in the past, I would be doing recommendations for characters in the Bat family. I've already done a full Batman family video, so if you want to check that out, there's going to be a link on an annotation on the screen right now that you can click and go to that video. But tonight, we're talking about Batgirl and Batwoman. Now, these two characters are pretty much female versions of Batman. So, a lot of people are going to say, me included, do they really need to be in this game? And this is going to be one of the first, recommendations for a character or whatever, where I don't really think these characters need to be in Injustice. Now, this is very difficult for me to say, guys, because I am a big fanboy of Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. I am a huge fanboy. If you go back and watch my Bat family video, I'm like, Batgirl should be in this game. If they only add one or two more characters from the Bat family, I want her, and I think I said Red Robin. I'm not sure. But yeah, I definitely think Batgirl could be in this game because, let's think about this, guys. Back when the Blur Studios leak happened and they showed off this story, they're like, oh yeah, Batman's rebellion, Superman's forces or whatever. And then somebody made them take that part out of their leak. That's kind of interesting. So let's think, if Batman has to form a rebellion, some of the first people he's going to go to are his family. Whether or not they have the same powers as him is kind of irrelevant, to be honest. And there's been characters in the past, in Mortal Kombat and other games, where they have similar powers. They can always change this kind of stuff up. And I definitely do think only one character, kind of like Batman, who doesn't really have powers, isn't that big of a deal. I know some of you guys who are going to be watching this video are thinking, Dino, I really don't think Batgirl needs to be in this game. And I completely agree with you. I don't think she needs to be in this game, but I would love her to be in this game because I am her biggest fanboy. Now let's get into where they would fit into the story. Where do I think Batgirl or Batwoman, if they decide to put either of them in the game, would be in the story? I think they would be obviously on the Batman side of this whole shindig, because I'm still sticking by my point that Batgirl, or the Bat family, is going up against the Justice League. Now, I'm 100% positive there's going to be other characters along with Batman. Whether or not that's going to be the Justice League's villains or just Batman's villains, I don't know yet. And I think we'll find out soon, to be honest. But I think it's pretty much safe to assume that if these characters were going to be in the game, they're going to be on the side with Batman. Another thing I'd really like to see if NetherRealm decide to put these characters in the game is their costumes. I mean, let's look at their New 52 costume. I think Batgirl's costume in the New 52 is amazing, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the thumbnail I used is her New 52 costume from Batgirl. And I honestly think it's ridiculously good. Perfect costume for her, especially with the way they're writing her and everything like that. It's armored, it looks amazing. Like, they could literally port it from the comic book to Injustice. So do I think Batgirl or Batwoman will be in Injustice? I'm not sure. I honestly kind of do think Batgirl will be in Injustice, but I can't honestly tell whether or not I'm just pulling out my inner fanboy for her. But that's my thoughts on Batgirl or Batwoman being in the game. To be honest, I don't think Batwoman has any kind of chance to be in this game, to be honest. But that's it for this recommendation for a character. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you want to go check my past recommendations, please do, and thank you all for watching.